Welcome to the Daily News AI. Former President Donald Trump has escalated his rhetoric amid the ongoing federal government shutdown, directly comparing Democrats to insurrectionists and accusing them of undermining American democracy, drawing sharp rebukes from both parties and reigniting debate over political extremism. Speaking at a rally in Florida Thursday night, Trump blamed congressional Democrats for the partial shutdown, now in its seventh day, for refusing to pass a funding bill tied to his proposed immigration crackdown. But he didn't stop at policy criticism. "These people aren't just opposing a wall or tough borders," Trump said. "They're trying to destroy our country from within. They're the real insurrectionists. Not January 6th, that was a protest. This is an attack on America." The comments immediately drew condemnation. House Speaker Mike Johnson, Republican Louisiana, typically a Trump ally, distanced himself from the remarks. "I don't agree with that characterization. We must be very careful with terms like insurrectionist, especially after what we saw on January 6th. That day, January 6, 2021, remains a flashpoint." A bipartisan Senate report concluded that Trump's false claims of election fraud incited the violent breach of the Capitol. Over 1,300 defendants have been charged, many citing Trump's words as motivation. Now, Trump is flipping the script, painting his opponents as the threat to democracy. Democrats called the rhetoric dangerous and hypocritical. "He's rewriting history," said Senate Majority Leader Chuck Schumer. "The only insurrection we've seen was the one he inspired." The current shutdown began when Senate Democrats blocked a Republican-led spending package that would cut foreign aid and expand ICE enforcement while reducing support for Ukraine and domestic programs. With no agreement, hundreds of thousands of federal workers face furloughs, national parks are closing, and visa processing has slowed. Trump seized on the chaos, claiming it proves Biden and Democratic leaders are incompetent and un-American. He urged Republicans to hold firm, "Don't make a deal. Shut it down until you win." But some GOP lawmakers are growing nervous. Senator Susan Collins, Republican Maine, warned, "Government shutdowns hurt real people, air traffic controllers, food inspectors, veterans waiting for benefits. This isn't a game." Historians note the irony in Trump's language. The term insurrectionist is legally defined as someone who engages in violent rebellion against authority, exactly the charge used against January 6 rioters. By applying it to elected officials engaged in normal legislative disagreement, experts say Trump is eroding shared reality. "He's not just politicizing language, he's weaponizing it," said Yale historian Timothy Snyder. "When the victim becomes the villain, authoritarianism follows." As negotiations stall and public frustration grows, the deeper concern isn't just about funding bills, it's about the words being used to describe democracy itself. Because when every opponent is labeled an enemy of the state, compromise doesn't just become difficult. It becomes impossible. This is the Daily News AI reporting from Washington. Thanks for watching.